Hello Gateway, how are you? I just wanted to talk about my experiences I've had in Brazil so far. To talk about all the great times and great events I've had. The fact that the temperature is consistently about above 25 degrees in the afternoon. And so first of all I wanted to talk about my drum lessons. For every week I've had 2 lessons with a professional drummer at a massive church who is stationed here in Uberlândia. I will put a picture of us 2 so you can see him. It's been an absolute great experience. I've learned an absolute ton from him and he has improved my drumming greatly. Also, I would like to talk about for a long time I've been wanting to learn to drive. It's been harder here because, as you all know, it's really expensive. So I've taken this opportunity to learn from my uncle, to learn how to drive. It's a little bit different though because all of the cars in this country drive on the right hand side of the road. So I'm sat on the left hand side of the road. Gear stick in right hand, steering wheel mainly in my left hand. But it's been great. I've only stalled a couple of times. Not much, to be honest. Honestly, my uncle was very impressed with how easily I got on board driving, took it on board. One thing you need to do when you're here in Brazil is speak Portuguese, because everybody in this country speaks Portuguese. So I've had to speak Portuguese and my hearing has gotten better. My speaking, I think, has gotten better. It has gotten better. Would I say it's really, really good? No, I would not say it's really, really good, but I've definitely improved. Maybe I could start speaking Portuguese to some of the Brazilians there at the church. Obviously, here I need somewhere to stay. I can't book a hotel or apartment. That's way too expensive. I've got family here, so I'm staying with my uncles and my granddad at my uncle's house. It's been a great time. I've talked to them so much. They're absolutely great. I also have loads of cousins in a city not too far from here, so I will be going there on Friday. One thing I've really loved to do here in Uberlândia, the city I'm staying in, is meet loads of younger people. In the churches around here, there are so many youth. I will put so many young adults and youth, a lot. I will put picture of some events I've been to. Also, you know, the Alpha course you guys do there at the church, they also do it in one of the churches I've attended here. I will show you the picture where the majority of the young adults and youth are from the Alpha course in this church. I've been to several churches and they're all just full of youth and young people. It is so nice. I've been able to make so many new friends. I've been able to talk so much. Most of them start conversations like, oh, you're from England. It must be cold there, mustn't it be? Stuff like that. But no, they're absolutely amazing. They're absolutely great to talk to. There's one sat down over there, but he sat down waiting for me to finish recording this video. The thing I've really loved to do here is, I was invited to this youth event. It was between 11 and 17 year olds, but I was invited anyway because the youth leaders there are my age. The youth leaders are 18 to 20. All of them are 18 to 20. So it's great because the recently graduated youth from this church, they've all become youth leaders and they're all working this church. I've also attended home groups. I've been to home groups which are by friends of my mum. Goodness me, this actually really surprised me. Not surprised, it didn't surprise me. It's just more than I thought, because it feels like my mum's like famous in Brazil. I swear, every single church I go to, every single area I go to, somebody's known my mum. It's amazing. Apparently all from university, apparently in different cities as well. People spread across all over the area. And it feels, Brazil is such a big country, but it just feels like such a small world. I've also attended various events like a business meeting at a church. Basically they talk about ideas at this church about how they can improve the Christian faith, and resource people can use. But then they also kind of use it to introduce a product which can help them do it. It's kind of interesting, to be honest. I've also had the opportunity to talk to many pastors here. They're all great. They have a lot of heart in what they're saying at their church. When they preach, and they have a lot of hearts. It's great. Every single Sunday. A few months ago, I broke my toe, and I had to get it repaired. It was a very bad breakage, and thankfully here, an old friend of my mum, a current friend of my mum, is treating my toe. And soon my first part of the trip here in Uberlândia will end. It will be very sad. I've made so many good friends here, and I hope to keep these friends, to be honest. Brazil's just such a nice country to live in, to be honest. There's a lot of people here are poor, but a lot of people are rich. A lot of people, but one thing that really just brings people together is that there are so many Christians here. Basically, more than 90% of the people here I talk to, basically all of them are Christian. And basically all of them have great faith, and they're all very friendly and very, very, very welcoming. Very welcoming. After my time in Uberlândia, I will move to a different state. No, first, before I go to a different state, I will go to a different city in Caldas Novas, where I will attend an event called a Palavra da Vida, which it means the word of God, the word of life. Sorry, it's a Christian event. I'll be going there. It's a 3-week long event, but I'll only be going for a week. I'm going to be going with family friends that I met here, with a family, and they're going to take me to this event. I think it's going to be great. For about 4 or 5 weeks, I'm going to be moving to Goiânia, a different state called Goiânia, a different city in a different state in Goiânia, and I will be living with my mum's old pastor. He is one of the founding members of a church community, almost like Elim, but it's called Sal da Terra Church. It's got much over 100 churches under this organisation, and they're spread quite greatly across the state. And I'm going to be going to this pastor's house. He is it's going to be a great time. He's going to drive me around. I'm going to see so much. I'm going to learn so much from him, and hopefully it'll be a great experience and growth in my faith. Have a great time there. I'll be back in a couple of months.